in the bottom. So much better.
Let's go ahead and move into this next segment that you all know and love. Let's get into my kinfolk, them kids of mine, Big Banks. What them sneaky links at? What they do this week?
Man, we're fine, man. Thank you for that throw in. I appreciate it, man. This week, we got two team NFL teammates on the list again this week. And I want to say this week it was kind of hard to try to find players over the 20-point mark because I kind of want to always have players over the 20-point mark. But it was kind of hard, to scour the league this week. So a couple of players people might not think should be on the list, but I have the reasons why they're on the list, and I'm going to explain that also. But coming in at number 5, after not doing shit the entire season until last week, and his backup had more fantasy points than him, but he finally broke out this week. Mark Andrews, 4 receptions, 41 yards with 20.1. And like I'm going to say that again about Mark Andrews. His backup, Isaiah Likely, has more fantasy points than him. So, I mean, he ain't did shit really this season. I mean, coming in.
You mean last game or this season?
I said this season. Isaiah Likely has more fantasy points.
Right.
More. And
nice.
Coming in at number 4. He's been decent this season, but he never had the breakout game. But maybe what a train has finally got on the tracks. Because today, Rashad Bateman had 4 receptions for 121 yards with a 22.1. Now coming in at number 3, this guy has had 3 games of 3.8 or less. So I'm going to say that again. This guy had 3 games. They only goddamn me done played 6 games, his team. He 3 games in, 3 of the games, he done only had 3.8. As a matter of fact, you throw in one of the games, he had a 0. So his performance, he played big, though, on Sunday. Juju Smith with 7 receptions, 96 yards, 1 touchdown with a 22.6. Coming in at number 2, from missing time to just not performing to his best. I mean, like, knock, who's there? You got David Njoku with 10 receptions, 76 yards, 1 touchdown with a 24.6. And the reason why he on the list is because he's missed time 2 or 3 games and shit out of the year. And then the rest of the year, his biggest game was like a 9-point something. So he didn't do shit. So that's why he made the list. He's been a sneaky link this week because he ain't did shit this year. Now coming in at number 1, having not played all season, and people thinking he was washed, and with his team having a 4-2 record, his coach took a roll of the dice, and it came out all 7s. Russell Wilson with 254 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 rushing yards for another touchdown with a 24.86. That was a great little sneaky link list right there. But let's get into what everybody really want to know. What they really want to know is what I want to tell y'all, and that's who the beauty of the week is. Now, this week, it's the good old US of A. And what I mean by the good old US of A, she's a 100-meter hurdle gold medal winner. I give you Masai Russell. She's a baddie, y'all. She's like I said, Olympic gold medal. So, she got it going on. But I want to kick that shit back to face. What do you think about these sneaky links this week?
Well, I would just first want to say Russell is cute. She's a cutie. Very beautiful woman. I remember her winning too.
Okay.
Me and Mo was talking about that in Paris Olympics. She shocked the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. I will have that up for everybody to, see that beauty of the week. But let's go ahead and get back into your list. I would just say Tank Bigsby is solidified now. He's not. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you
yeah.
expect him to get a 28. I know he had a 31. I do,
Well,
but
once you make the list one time, I try not to put you back on the list because you have been made aware. Everybody have been made aware, and the reason why I also do these sneaky links is to sometimes these players be on the bench, so I be wanting people to around the league to still know that these players shine. You know, like, so he already shined already. So I mean, like if he continue to make the list, I mean that he really ain't even a sneaky link anymore. He an MVP contender if he keep dropping those kind of numbers.
okay. Well, I kind of threw that out there to bait you, and because I knew you was gonna say something like that. So by that whole standard, then why not Javonte Williams? He had a 28 for his team, and I know definitely he ain't been on this list. And the most he's had this year is an 18. So that 28 was very unexpected and well needed for his team.
Oh,
And you know, honorable mention. I guess y'all just saying Kareem Hunt is him, huh?
Well, I'm definitely saying that he him. And Williams, who he played for?
Denver. Oh, you
Denver
mean what
Broncos. They
organization he played
running
for?
back, right? They running back, right?
Yeah, he ain't did shit all year. He had an 18.
Hold on,
That's as
hold on,
high as
hold on,
12,
hold on,
13.
hold on. How many times have he hit double figures this year?
3 times.
He only hit double figures 3 times?
Yeah. 13, 12, and an 18. I'm not counting the 28 because that's what we're speaking about. That's what's under for investigation.
So 13, 12, and 18. So
That's
really,
sneaky to bust out with a 28. That's sneaky, ain't it? It's sneaky.
I'm
Twin.
I'm,
Is that
I'm,
sneaky?
Yeah.
I'm saying he really a solid player. Also, I want another question I gotta ask you. What is his average points per game?
12.6. That's why 28 is a boom. That's a boom. That's sneaky.
That is okay. It's the first time this season I can give it to you. Maybe I could possibly slide him up in there. I checked him out, but I figured that he had enough double figures. He's solid. He's a pretty solid player. But yeah, I mean I could have seen where I could have added him on the list definitely.
And then closing, I don't think Njoku is sneaky. Just because he hasn't had the proper production this year, it's been hurt. He's coming back from an injury. And with the trade of Cooper, I expected him to start having bigger games. But,
Yeah.
That's all I say.
Yeah.
With that, that is what that is.
I can dig it.
Top is so much better than the bottom.